currently cloudy skies here. Will it rain in Spain? We'll find out as the lights go out here. No! Kart Powerful leads from pole in one of the longest runs down to turn 1 all season. In behind him goes Veloci Surprise into the slipstream. Is he going to make a move into that first corner? He is. He's on the inside, but he can't make it stick. And Purple clings on. Joe had a little look, a little nibble at the back of the Williams. He couldn't find a way through. Now side by side through turn 2 goes Joe and Simon. And Simon's run a little bit wide. And Joe will on the inside. Will he have P3 as they hit the brakes? No, he won't. Simon just about clings on. It's still Purple from Surprise, then Simon, and still Joe on the outside into turn 5, but he can't do that, and Simon clings on.
But that's what he does. He actually moves to the inside, and that's going to allow Surprise, who he has let through. So now it's a Williams back mark. Well, not a back marker, is he? But he's now going to be playing the second fiddle, I suppose, to his teammate, as you'd expect. The championship leader, Joe, is gone a little bit tighter than Simon in towards this corner now, and down the inside. He thinks about it, but can't quite get the move done. Absolutely, he's a sitting duck now, though, isn't he? Powerful. Those tyres are already going off, and he's already in the pits. Unbelievable that he's come in this early. He's only lap 3 of this Grand Prix, and there you go. He's already made his move, and now Limitless is on the outside of Joe. As we head down towards turn 1, you can see Leopard's not too far behind either, but will Limitless be able to hold Joe around the outside? Joe had a great effort to defend against him into turn 1. He did exactly the same here, and now can Limitless go around the outside through turn 2 on the inside of turn 3. They're side by side, and he's surely not going to get it done through there, and he doesn't get it done through there. Down towards turn 4, you've got to watch out, Mercedes behind as well. Towards turn 4, and Limitless still can't get the move done with Ferrari.
Joe simply struggles with race pace. He's the king of qualifying, but on race pace he struggles. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars all following him down the straight, and Limitless now fancies a piece of the action. Joe defends the inside, Limitless on the outside. He's surely going to have the overspeed. Joe tries to brake later than the Red Bull, but he can't do anything. Limitless storms around the outside up into P3. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this race so far. Might maybe not be all action.
Oh,
look at that Leopard up the inside of Joe, storming out from behind the Ferrari, and Leopard, he gets criticised sometimes for some of the moves he makes, but that was absolutely brilliant. Caught the Ferrari napping, dived up the inside, Daniel Ricciardo-esque, dive bomb, through he goes, up into P4, and Joe has lost 2 places in 1 lap. Meanwhile, we should maybe watch Murso and Ghost, because they're really close as well in the battle for 8th and 9th, and down into turn 4, Murso up the inside, the Northern Irishman shoves his way through, and he's just about going to make that move 6th. Ghost ran out of road, and up into P8 goes the Haas driver, or does he? Ghost coming fighting back as they go down through turn 6 towards the fast chicane of 7 and 8, and it looks like the Haas has made the move up into P8. And it looks like Holland, going through the final couple of corners, is going to have a run as they come across the start-finish line. Joe totally dropping 2 seconds now off the back of Leopard. Look at the rear, it's all over the place, and that suggests to me that he just cannot keep those tyre temperatures in range, and flying past goes VSR Holland up into P5, and Joe doesn't look like he can do anything about it.
And that's when the point of which, and there goes Surprise down the inside of Melanie. Oh goodness me, what a move. You may not have even expected that to happen, but he's got it all done on the brakes.
Surprise with Verstappen, Marshmallow, and Reynolds and George still to get through, and now look at Verstappen and Surprise doing battle. Surprise round the outside, and he's through past another car. Now Limitless is going to make that move on Hayden as well. That should be candy for my baby, and indeed it is. So Limitless and Simon making their moves past Hayden. Next up Melanie, then Verstappen, then Veloci Surprise.
The Surprise is down the inside of Mike in towards turn 10. And it looks like he's going to get the move done on the Force India, who's not giving in, is he? He's keeping on the outside. Surprise, oh, they make contact. The two are banging wheels, and Surprise backs out of that. He thinks, hang on a sec, I'm not getting involved in that. I don't want to lose the lead of the Grand Prix. And sure as hell he doesn't. My goodness me, that could have been curtains for the Williams driver. Here we go then, Simon. He's going to be all over the back of that Sauber into the first corner. He's going to have to defend from Limitless. He's going to be boxed in into turn 1. Simon's coming closer and closer to the racing line. Limitless still on the outside, and he can't get the move done, but Simon is back on the attack again up the inside into turn 3. Side by side they go through there. There should be no space in the McLaren. He's surely not made that move. Indeed he has. Up the inside into turn 4, they're still banging wheels, and Limitless is going to follow him through as well. Through turn 4, Reynolds up the inside still of Limitless, and Limitless holds it around the outside. Will he keep it all in tabs? I think he will, but the Red Bull is going to become really struggling. They contact! No! And they've spun around, and the Red Bull is out with a shot of a podium now perhaps, because Joe's right up there, he's there, and but Joe's made the move.
Joe versus Leopard at the moment, and now this has become a fight for the final podium spot, hasn't it? So Joe, who was having a nightmare first stint, is now having a much better second stint. He's about to go backwards again as Leopard steams round the outside. Is he going to hold on through turn one? He's a little bit wide, but he should have the line, he should have the place. And through goes Leopard, but Joe tries to come back through turn three. What are you trying, mate? That gap's always going to disappear. And here comes the Haas of VSR Holland, pulling alongside and nearly getting the move done into turn four. That was heart in the mouth stuff there.
Limitless is now on the offensive of the Haas of Holland, who's going to go on the defensive, or not really, into turn one. Joe's also on the outside of the Mercedes into turn one. Limitless has got the move done. Could Joe make the same move on the Mercedes in towards turn three? He's just can't get that front end in there, and that's probably what's cost him. And he's run so wide, he may even become a cropper to the Red Bull. No, he's a bit far back now, Limitless.
Martin is going to have a look surely on Gauche on the inside. Is he going to try and outbrake the Force India? This time he does outbrake him. Can he complete the move on the exit? He should do. He has, and Martin moves up into a point scoring place. It's been a long old slug all afternoon to get there, but Martin finally, after that wretched qualifying, is into the points. They crossed the line to start the 27th lap out of 33. Leopard's got DRS, but Limitless has got DRS and a huge slipstream. Is he going to go down the inside into turn one? He tries to outbrake the Mercedes. There's contact between them. Leopard scampers across the runoff. Limitless doesn't get damaged. Leopard though, does he have damage? I've seen carbon fibre go flying, but I don't think either of them have got damage. I'm going to keep an eye on these guys through turn one and around the corner. Joe is everywhere. And what will happen there, Leopard? Is he round? Yeah, he's round. He is round, and he drops to P7 like a stone, and that now promotes the two Haas cars that seem to follow each other in sequence on every single race weekend, up into P5 and 6. That is very interesting, but also interesting is Veloci Limitless versus OMG. It's Joe. Joe defends the inside. Limitless steaming round the outside. Is this the podium place he's after? They're banging wheels through turn two. And Limitless is up into P3. Controversially, you could argue, as Joe goes off the road and through the gravel trap very briefly. But Limitless is through. Hard but fair, you could argue. Some might say not, but nonetheless, the Red Bull is up into P3.
Goes to the defensive of Holland into turn one. The Haas around the outside of him. Can he get the move done? Not quite close enough. And maybe through turn three. Oh no! Nearly made contact on the exit of two. And that could cost him a podium potentially. He's got to get on with it now because Limitless is darting away. He cannot get that gap more than 3 seconds or else his chances of a podium are shot.
Look at Holland. Look at Mursel. They're all over the back of Joe. They need to get a move on or Limitless is going to have 3 seconds. He's got 3.9 at the moment. And this has to happen now for Holland if he wants to taste champagne this afternoon. Here comes the Haas car, pulling alongside the Ferrari on the run down to turn one. Defending the inside is the Ferrari. He can do nothing. Holland up into P4, and now he needs the qualifying lap of his life to ensure a podium place for Haas.
He's lost it. He's lost it. Unbelievable. Joe's gone back through into 4th place. Unbelievable. It's crazy. Come on, Dennis, not going to do it.
So we need to go to Veloci's surprise. He's been fighting all the way to the end. He's been forced to battle the distance by VSR Simon, but it's a 4th win in 5 races. Veloci's surprise wins the Spanish Grand Prix from the brilliant VSR Simon in 2nd. Limitless will be 3rd. What's happening down the back of the battle for P4? Look at this train. Joe 4th, Holland 5th. Up the inside goes Leopard into the final chicane. He can't make that stick. And they come round the final corner. It's Joe 4th, that will become 5th. As Holland finishes 5th, or 4th, Leopard will get 5th. And it will be 6th for Morsel. Joe only 7th, and Martin will be 8th.